Happy Memorial Day. I've got a song that I want to sing for you, and it's a song that I'll have to explain a little bit about. It's a storyline. It's got a storyline. Julie and I wrote this song over 20 years ago, and I used to work with a man named Chief. And Chief was a Vietnam veteran, as my father is a Vietnam veteran. My father was a combat medic in Vietnam, and Chief served 3 tours in Vietnam. And he began to tell me this story. The veteran, or the Vietnam Memorial, was coming through our area, the moving wall, I think is what we called it. And it was coming through this area, and Chief went to see the moving wall. And he began to tell me the story of the last tour that he served in Vietnam. He was a river rat. I don't know what the technical term of what he did, but he was in the Marines. And he came onto the bank from the boat. He left the boat and had went in and rescued some people, and was coming back from that. And he was almost to the boat to get back on the boat, and he was shot 3 times. He was ran through with a machine gun. Both of his arms had been hit, and he was hit 3 times through the abdomen. And he was laying on this bank not too far from the boat. And this man, one of his buddies, ran and grabbed him and drug him to the boat and got him on the boat. And just as they got onto the boat and began to pull away, his buddy was shot and killed. The man that drug him to the boat was shot and killed. And Chief began to tell me that as he went to this moving wall, the Vietnam veteran, the memorial, he went through the book and he found this man's name. And he walked over to the wall and he found the man's name on the wall. And as he was there, it began to rain. And he stood there in the rain, and he said to me, he said, "David, I found the man who died for me." And so Julie and I wrote a song. Maybe this blesses you. I haven't sang in a long time, but let it bless your heart. Rain was falling softly on the wall in front of me. The names, they take me back to the man who rescued me. I'm reading down the list, oh, but they all look the same. Tears filled my eyes as I focused on his name. I found the man who died for me. Only God can know the price he paid so unselfishly. I look back to the time when he gave his life for mine. I wonder how this man could die for me. His body hung in silence on that hill so far away. I'm reminded of the circumstance that brought him to his fate. His name, like the soldier on my heart, is engraved. Christ died for me that I might be saved. I found the man who died for me. Only God can know the price he paid so unselfishly. I look back to the time when he gave his life for mine. I wonder how this man could die for me. I found the man who died for me. Only God time when he gave his life for mine. I wonder how this man could die for me. I wonder how this man could die for me.